Good morning, everybody. I guess this is my first vlog, kind of, but all right. So I guess in today, I'm just gonna go through the day. Today's my birthday, so I'm 20 years old. We're going to change the oil on the Mustang, change the oil on the supercharger. Maybe fix my mini bike a little bit because I still have a couple little things to do to it. And I'm hosting a car meet tonight. So today's just gonna be a little day. We got things going on, so I'm gonna take y'all along for the adventure. Right now I'm going to take things out of my Focus and put into my Mustang, like all the tools that I'll need for the oil changes. So yeah, I guess let's get today rolling. All right guys, we got the Mustang all loaded up. I forgot to hit the record button while I started the car, but that's all right, I'll get another one later. Yeah, so here it is. Let me flip the camera and show you what we got going on. All right. I'll set up my phone mount that was in my Focus so y'all can see and so I can record me driving sometimes. I got my bag with some shorts and stuff because I'm in sweatpants. A couple things from a mini bike toolbox. We got oil pan in the back with a jack underneath. All the oil and stuff. I know it's messy, but yeah. So here we go. You go here. Go to information, go to system check, and we're on 11% of oil life. But yeah, so here we go. I don't know why that flickers on camera, because it's not flickering. Like while I'm looking at it, it's not flickering, but it's flickering on camera. But all right, yeah, so we're gonna get to going and get on out of here so we can get this oil changed and get this thing washed and back on the road and ready for the car meet. So let's do it. I'll catch y'all probably while I'm driving and when I get there. So yeah. Roll up the windows for y'all. I bet y'all can barely hear me. This thing gets loud. But I don't push it. I barely even give her power. She is really quick. top, and then you get to the middle, you start seeing some, and then once you get right there to that first driveway, they're really, like before that first driveway, they're really bad. My channel from last several videos or whatever, you know where we're at. I stopped at McDonald's. The old Thunderbird, the Mazda Speed 3, the old 92 Honda, the V10 Excursion, another Mazda Speed 3, 2 go-karts, my turbo build, my dad's Raptor, my mom's Boss, my brother's diesel, and my brother's car. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside real quick and I'll catch back with y'all. What's up, Zach? So here we are. So they already opened it because they're about to start smoking pork. I'm gonna pull my car in here, but I don't know, it's a mess, and that's my fault. But this is probably the better spot.
Hey.
What's that?
You could walk.
I know. No, I just don't want to mess up my lip or nothing. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get my brother to help me. Alright guys, got the Mustang pulled into the shop. She's that big blower. A little hot, but let me show you. Right here, got the supercharger oil. I'm just pulling out for you. There it is right there. Air Power Group synthetic supercharger lubricant. So there's that. And I know y'all probably seen videos and pictures and stuff and maybe wondered what this line was. It connects to the bottom of the supercharger and it's your oil drain line. So I need to drop it down and drain it. Got the oil set out right here. I got 10 quarts, 5W50 AM soil oil. This stuff was not cheap. It was $140 something just for that. And then $60 something for 3 bottles of supercharger oil. I only need one though. You can only get a 3-pack or a 12-pack. And then, oh, what's in here? The filter for these cars is the FLS or FL 500S right there. So, got the filter. Got everything to go. It's hot, so we're gonna let it cool down. You can literally feel it. We'll let that cool down. And she looks so pretty. But yeah, all right, we're gonna let that cool down. We're gonna come over here, the other side of the garage, and work on this mini bike. So, I got a new one of these on each side. That one's all bent up, and I got new master links because my other one was like bent. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get some tools and get those parts and get it jacked up, and then I'll get back with you. All right. Got it on 2 jack stands. Took this nut off right there. Slid this off. Y'all see how bent that is. Golly. So now it's just slowly take this nut off, bounce that out. Remember, there's a spacer right there, and there's a spacer right there. So you want to make sure you put those back in. But so I'm just gonna slide this bolt out real fast and drop this and put it in the new stuff. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all with the new stuff. What we got right here, 2 new ones. As you see, they're also a little longer, but slide that on that end of the bolt so it can be on this side. Slide the spacer on, start shoving it through, back through here. Make sure your drum does not come out fully. It's fine like that, but just make sure it don't come out fully. But yeah, so like I said, just let me try to prop y'all up. All right, just like that. Got that one back in, got this on, and like I said, lock washer, flat washer on one side, lock washer, flat washer on the other. And it looks like the lock washer on that side don't even work. But okay, we'll try something different for this side. So you take the new one. So let me try something. All right, so the chain's just like a link too long. I'm gonna take a link out because we can't have these nuts going all the way to the end thread and these sticking all the way out to here. So we're gonna fix that. Let me grab my tool and we'll get back to it. All right, so with this tool right here, it goes from size 25 chain to size 60. You grip the chain like this and you start twisting this end and it pops out a link. So with this one, you want to make sure, you know, you want the low side always. So you can't just pop this out because that's the high side. You want to pop, the whole link is pop this one out. So you have the low side. So we're going to pop this one out. Just like, you know, cramping it just like that. And then start twisting. But yeah, just like that. One link down, took that off, took that out, boom. And now these ones are bent. I don't know if you can see or not, but it is bent. So I got some new ones in this pack. Boom. So yeah, let's put this chain back together. All right, well, there she is. A lot less play. You do want a little play in your chain, but boom, that looks a lot better. That one looks a lot better. So spin it. Spins. Brakes. Whoa. Okay, I need to tighten up my brakes. But all right, tighten up the brakes right here. The brake drum. Just tighten it up. Just like that. A little better, I need to pull it some more. Because this is pulling the brake line. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna get back to you. I wanna kind of put everything up and start to go take it for a test ride. All right, and that's it. It's got new tires, of course. Chain's good, it's all tuned right, kinda right. It hits about, it cruises 56, but here and there it actually wants to pick up and go 59. But it cruises around 54, 56 mile an hour. Don't worry about this. I'm probably just gonna cut it. Actually, might as well cut it right before I leave. This is the drip tank, drip line. In case too much excess fuel on that carburetor, it'll drip out. Full tank. Yeah, start it, warm it up, and I'm gonna go take a ride and I'll get back with y'all. So yeah, let's do that. All right, I just got back and just like that, she rides good. Check the chain afterwards. A little more looser, but that's still good. My dad actually just left in his Raptor and I was following him the whole time. I did almost wreck because I forgot how much power this thing has, how much torque. I mean, it's making around like 12 horsepower right now, 11, 12, and like 8 foot-pounds of torque, maybe more. So it can get up and go. And I was hitting a corner and I forgot that, you know, if I want to lean extra, I got to stick my foot out and stuff, so I didn't do that. And I drove right into the ditch. Didn't wreck, hopped right back onto the road.
and kept going. That's when my dad kind of took off on me, but caught back up to him because it's a curvy road. So I caught back up to him, and then he was cruising 50 miles an hour, and I was slowly catching up to him. So this, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool bike. I love it, but it's time for the real beast. So we're gonna get this going and start draining everything and getting everything ready for this oil change, these oil changes. But yeah, I mean, look at her. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to end it. I meant to click the photo button. But yeah, so drop that thing down. Let's lift up the car, drop that down, take off the oil caps, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, here we go. All right, so I took that line and dropped it down. Car's raised up off the ground, whatever. So yeah, we'll get up under here in a second. I'm gonna look at the manual, the supercharger manual, and see where, you know, exactly where the dipstick is for the supercharger and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do that one first, then I'll go to the oil on the engine. So here we go. All right, so to check the dipstick, I believe you gotta take the throttle body off, and I think it's sitting right there. So we'll take that discharge pipe off and throttle body, and we'll get back to it. All right guys, so I dropped a washer. So I had to take the skip plate off, which I was gonna have to take it off anyways. But yeah, look up under here. That looks like a hole right there. Yep, that looks like an O2. Okay, that's awesome. Big blow off valve. Intercooler, if I can zoom out. Intercooler, blow off valve. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to it. All right guys, got the charge pipe off, throttle body off. This is even just a spacer, I believe. Yeah, see, 4 volts, but you don't need to remove that. That's the dipstick, that's the drain hole. I did just take that out. There's a washer in there, make sure you keep that washer. Same on this, there's a washer on there. I read something about a vent bolt. There it is, a hole right there, and there's a hole right there. I guess that's the vent bolt. So now I'm gonna crawl up under there with an oil pan, bring that line down the rest of the way, and unloosen it and drain this puppy. So I'll get to y'all when I get everything ready. Guys, let me zoom out. And just like that, it literally just hangs down. So I'm gonna try to zip tie it right here to these holes so it can stay just like that. And yeah, I'm gonna zip tie it up, and then I'm gonna take that nut off, and we're gonna drain this oil. So let's do it. All right guys, so the nut on the end is a 13 mil, and this right here is a 9/16. So take a 9/16 ratchet and a 13 mil socket, and yeah, hold on to the 9/16 while you loosen the nut. Let's do it. And you see I zip tied it. So I'll get back to y'all while I was draining. Well, there it is. Was pouring out a little more, but there's not a lot of oil, so yeah, I guess I'll just let that drip for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna let that drip for a second, and I'll be back. All right guys, I know that there's a lot of clips in this video, like cuts and stuff like that, and that's mainly just because I don't have an actual camera right now. I'm using my phone. Once I get an actual camera, it'll be a lot longer clips and stuff like that. And I'm not 100% keen on editing. So like if somebody says a cuss word or something, I don't know how to add a beep. You know, I don't know how to blare that out. I don't know how to blare things out. I don't know how to do anything like that. So speed things up, I don't know how to do that. So I'm slowly getting into the process of it. I am slowly learning and just reading these things, watching these things, trying to figure out and get the hang of it. But yeah, so right now that supercharger oil is draining, and we'll put the nut back on, we'll fill it up, and then we'll do the oil on the actual engine, which is a lot because it's 8.5 quarts. So, but yeah, there she goes. She's going. I'm gonna go take a couple of laps on my mini bike while this drains, and I'll be back. All right guys, it's all drained out. The nut is tight, so we're going to fill it up with one bottle. I'm gonna put almost all of it in it, and I'm gonna check it. But yeah, so this stuff right here, $60-something after taxes for 3 bottles. So here we go. There's the dipstick. Washer stayed in there this time, so we're going just a little bit in there. Start slowly squeezing. But yeah, I'll get back to y'all when it's almost done. All right, guys. Bottle's empty. It's all put back together. It's all full. We'll get up under there. Make sure it's not leaking out of that line, which does not look like it. So there we go. Get this ready. We're back there. So we're gonna start draining that oil next. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on real fast, but take that oil cap off. Sit to the side. Yeah, let me throw the throttle body back on and stuff, and then we'll get to that oil. Guys, charge pipe's back on, throttle body's back on, plug back in. Let's get up under there. I believe it's a 15 millimeter. And let's start draining this oil. All right, guys. So up and under here, you start finding out things like why this wire has been dangling. Because there's a hole right there. Yeah, just, you know, stick your finger in it. On the other side, it shows 2 O2 sensors. Yeah, so I guess whoever put that O2 sensor in did not do a good job, and it fell out, which kind of really sucks. But yeah, so now I got a big exhaust leak right there. That's why it smells so bad. But yeah, long tubes. Check out the long tube headers. Going back to the full exhaust. Wow. Yeah, tranny. But that sucks. All right, let's take this bolt off. Get to it. All right, so if I can even get my arm over here, bring you around, right there. Draining the oil. It's just such a tight fit up under here, I swear. But I'm gonna let that drain. Yeah, so let that drain, and we'll let it drip for a little bit, and then we'll tighten up the oil pan nut, and then we'll take this cover off right here and get to the filter right there. Yeah, all right. It's gonna drain for a little bit because it's a lot. 8.5 quarts. Well, I was trying to take it for a ride, but the phone mount kept vibrating and kept trying to fall, so that didn't work. Every time I hit like 40, it kept falling. I had to hold it, and it was vibrating so much, so you're gonna have to wait till I get like a GoPro on my head or something. But yeah, so this should be done. Let's throw that nut in, get that filter off, and yeah, let's do it. A little trick with the filter that I saw was you want to bend a piece of cardboard like this. There's the filter. You want to like stick it in there, up and under the filter. I might need a smaller box, but it's so no oil falls all over this and stuff. So let me try to cut this down a little bit like that, and then I'll try again. I got some oil in my hands. All right, so let's hope just like that, and I can loosen it, and all the oil will drain down that cardboard. So let's see if I can reach in here, and I already know it's loose. Tried it earlier. Push my hand in right here. there it is. So let me make sure the cardboard's in there and then I'm gonna take it out. Okay, look at that. Draining right down that cardboard. Heck yeah. Yep, so slowly loosen it, let it drain. And then once it really stops, take it out and drain it into the pan. Make sure no excess drips. Clean it up, put the filter on it with some oil on the filter. Then we'll start draining it. So here we go. All right, so new filter, old filter. That filter's huge compared to this one. But there's two different filters that this thing can take. This one, the FL500S, and this one, the FL820 or 820, FL820. It's bigger, same inside though. So, I mean, this one's one almost everybody uses. That's just a Ford racing one, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, take a little bit of oil, put it around the ring, put a little bit around here, shove that puppy on there. And yeah, we'll screw it on, and then I'm gonna make sure everything's tight, put the skid plates back on, and then I'm gonna lower her down and put oil in it. So I'll get to y'all after I get all the skid plates and stuff back up. So yeah, guys, well there it is. Just cleaned up a little bit, put all my tools up. Might as well just shove that in there because I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, so let's start putting some oil in here. 8.5 quarts. Let's do it. Get the filter. Put the filter, I think, back here. I mean the funnel. I always say filter, but when I mean funnel. Clean it out. Alright. Put that right there. Dang, I should have probably brought my other filter. That seems a little tight. Like a tight fit. Okay, that's fine. You can go right over here. Oof, don't fall. There's that one, there's that one. There's another one somewhere. But I haven't seen this one. Looks new. There's a big one over there. But might have to use this one. Alright, let me clean it out real quick and then I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so it's all cleaned out. Just, you know, shove it down in there. Start pouring. This is one. It's a small hole so you can't go too fast. That stuff is thick. I like to try to get every last drop. Man, that's 5W40. I mean 5W50 for you. Thick as heck. It's like good motor, high performance stuff. But that's one down. I'm gonna start pouring them in. Guys, there she is, all done. Got 8.5 quarts in her, filled her up. I already checked the dipstick and it was full, but I'm gonna accurately check it because that strut bar is in the way of the dipstick. The dipstick's in a bad location in my opinion. But I mean, it's gotta be in the block right here on the head. Wait, hold up. Is this even the right? 1 second. See if that's no, smaller. Here, almost just mess some bolts up. That's not it either. I think it is. This is the 14. it is, 13. Duh. All right, now let's get it. And then really this. Boom. 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 Looks naked. I'm just playing. But boom, there's the dipstick. So I'm going to check the dipstick. Should be full, and then clean up and start her up, let her warm up, and get ready to head out. So here we go. All right, guys, everything's done. I had to use the bathroom, but I'm about to start it up, let her warm up. So give y'all a little start. See if I can even like. All right, guys, we're over here at Buddy's house, Landon. Not Landon. But we got his 5.0. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that thing to a shop in order to get that wheel off. I'll show y'all that in a second. But yeah, let me just flip the camera. You got Landon, my car, whatever. Ooh, a nice bike. But his 5.0. Look at that. Yeah, he didn't do that. It was like that, unless he did do it. He's just not telling us. But yeah, as you see, these are Mickey Thompson ET Street R's, but they're also almost out, so they're bald as heck. Leather. The 6-speed manual. He's got the RTR shift knob. He's got 131,000 miles. But boom. Looks good. All right, guys, sorry I couldn't really get to y'all that much just because I was in a time crunch. But we're gonna be there almost on the dot at 8. But me and my lady, we're on the way there. We're about to get some Zaxby's on the way, and then start seeing more Chick-fil-A, and then start seeing these friends of ours. Talk and stuff and hang out for a while. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
racing this shit.
I thought I maybe had a chance to just Good old Donald boy. What's up, baby?
All right, guys. I know it's been clip after clip after clip after clip, but there were some nice cars there tonight. A bagged Infinity making 400 of the wheel, an old Fox Body 5.0 making unknown numbers. There was a Camaro SS that has a two-step on it. There was, of course, my Mustang, my buddy's new 5.0, my other buddy's 4.6 Mustang. There's something else. Oh, there was a BRZ that pulled up with a single turbo kit. That was nice. And I wish I got a turbo of it going, but it didn't. It did, but I didn't get a video of it. I'm gonna try to get that video and I'm gonna put it in this video. But yeah, I mean it's 1:20 in the morning right now. I'm home. I'm making me some food. I'm hungry. Yeah, turning up for my birthday. I still got my buddy on the way over here, even though it's 1:20 in the morning. Yeah, so a little bit about tonight. The Mustang's driving really good. It seems to want to bog here and there, like, I want to give you a power here and there, But when you actually hit it and you the thing about building boost with a boosted car is you have to be at a certain gear at a certain mile an hour, then you'll build boost. So I was hopping onto the interstate, and let's just start off first. Before I hopped onto the interstate, I was like, I was on a straightaway, and I said, let's just see if it'll still build some boost pretty good. So fourth gear, 60 mile an hour, and I hit it. Not full throttle, about halfway, and it knocked me and my gal back in our seats, and we took off. We hit about 100 mile an hour, like that. Hopped onto the interstate, third gear, 50 mile an hour, and I hit it about the same way. Built boost, knocked us back on our seats, and you felt the car not go sideways, but you felt the rear end just start spinning the tires, and it started just slowly sliding sideways while I shifted into fourth, and it caught traction again and blasted us to 120. So, it's nice. I'll probably do another vlog tomorrow, honestly, or Monday. But yeah, so I'm gonna add some clips in this vlog, and it'll either be before or after this clip. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I know it wasn't 100% a vlog, but until I get that little GoPro mounted head mount thing, y'all won't get all the best footage. But yeah, I'm gonna slowly start working my way on editing and stuff. I want to get up there. So yeah, I hope to see y'all in the long run, and I will see y'all soon.